Now that you have finished drawing your portrait on paper, it's time to create the stamp out of foam. So what I'm going to do is go to the front table and grab a piece of styrofoam. While you're there, you're going to want to tape your drawing onto the styrofoam. Now they're the same size, so I'm going to try to match them up nicely. And just get a piece of tape and tape the top and the bottom so it does not move. Now, I'm going to trace on top of my drawing. That way I don't have to draw it again. I'm just going to trace on top of my drawing, and I'm going to do it with a pen today because it's going to show me where I've already drawn. I drew in pencil first, so drawing with the pen shows me where I've already traced, so I don't have to do it over and over again, and so I don't miss a place. So all I'm doing is, now that my paper is taped to the styrofoam, I'm going to use a pen to draw over my drawing, and what I'm doing is I'm making indentions into the styrofoam. So while I'm doing this, I'm pushing down hard, and you're going to hear a crackling sound, and that's good. That means you're pushing down into the paper and into the styrofoam to create the indentions we need for our stamp. So every line that I have drawn in pencil, because I erased the ones I don't need, I'm just going over again with pen while my paper is on top of the styrofoam. And you can tell because the pen looks different than the pencil now. So I've got a good definition between what I need to trace and what I have already traced. My nose, my glasses sitting on my nose. Alright, remember to push down hard, and I can tell I'm pushing down hard because my hand is starting to hurt a little bit, and that's okay. But that helps remind me to push down hard. Oh, let's not forget this eyebrow, and I think I am finished. So, when you're finished and you've traced everything over pen on top of your drawing, I'm going to take the tape off and take my drawing off, and you'll see on your styrofoam the indentions that the pen made as I was drawing on top of my drawing. Now they're not deep enough to make a stamp, so I'm going to do one more step, and that step is going to either be to use another pen or your pencil that you originally drew with, and to go back into those lines just a little bit harder. Remember, we talked about how deep the indentions need to be into the styrofoam. So I'm pushing down hard with another utensil, now straight on top of my foam. So I'm following all the lines I've already made. So that I don't have to draw it again, I'm just tracing lines that were already made for me. And that saves us a little bit. Then we don't have to worry about, oh, does it look just like the first drawing I did? It's going to look the exact same because you've traced over the same lines. Remember to push down hard. If you don't think you push down hard enough, you can always trace back over it. I like to go back and forth over a space more than once, just to make sure you're making the indentation deep enough to where it's flat against the styrofoam. So I'm tracing over into my styrofoam with a pen or a pencil to create large indentions for my stamp. Don't forget, push down hard, because when we ink our stamp, we want to make sure no ink gets caught in our drawing lines. Alright, and there we have it. I have created my stamp.